Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best small forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. These small forwards are all the cards. This list includes all the cards that can play the small forward position, not just small forward primary players. So if you're a primary shooting guard or a primary power forward, but you can play the small forward position, I believe personally that you deserve to be on this list, because if you can play the small forward position, I think you should be included in the rankings. That's just the way that I look at it, because I sometimes play cards at positions where that's not their primary position. And that's just the way the game is. So for me personally, that's the way that I like to do these rankings. If other people do it differently, that's totally fine, but that's just not the way I do it. Also, before we hop into the video, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards 2,500 subscriber mark on the channel, uploading videos every single day for y'all. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it and start off with number 10. At number 10, we have Andre Iguodala. And I would say Andre Iguodala is actually a very solid card. I think the small forward list position is probably the strongest position in my team right now, in a lot of ways. It's just a really good position through and through. But Iggy's a great card, even at number 10. 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan, 87 offense, 94 defense, 3 hot spots from outside the three-point line. Comes with an 82 shot 3, which is more than greenable, 85 speed and excel with a 79 speed of the ball, 90 driving dunk, and really good defensive stats. He comes with gold clamps, Hall of Fame off-ball pass, and tireless defender. He's got silver intimidator, silver ankle braces, gold hustler, and pogo stick, silver post lockdown, bronze interceptor. Doesn't get any other defensive badges, but does come with a lot of them on gold and silver that you already want. Playmaking badges, same thing. Doesn't come with a lot of like the ability to get other playmaking badges. He doesn't get the quick first step, the quick chain of handles for days, but he does have bailout, bullet passer, glue hands, which are 3 very important playmaking badges on gold, as well as some solid silver ones. Shooting badge wise, you can add some shooting badges to make him better. Only comes with 3 shooting badges, which are Hall of Fame clutch shooter, gold set shooter, and silver difficult shots. But he can get blinders, he can get catch and shoot, he can get the corner specialist. Things like that are probably the badges that I would recommend adding to him, since he's going to be mostly sitting on the corner on offense. But he's definitely got a great release. He's a good dunker. He's got good athleticism. Jump shot is nice. Iggy release on quick is one of the quicker and easier to green releases. Slash or dribble style, he's not much of a playmaker, but that being said, just a really good all-around small forward. He plays defense, he can catch and shoot, and he's got athleticism, and just a really all-around great small forward. Only 6'6", which is part of the reason that he's only at number 10, but definitely a great card, and a card that I've seen a lot of people have success with, even in a competitive setting. At number 9, we got Glenn Robinson. And I think Glenn Robinson is a pretty darn good card, to be completely honest. I think he's definitely solid at the small forward or power forward position. Still low key, I feel like more people run him at the power forward position, and he feels bigger than 6'7". I'll say that. He's 6'7" with 7'1" wingspan, 95 offense, 87 defense, 3 hot spots from outside the three-point line. Comes with Hall of Fame fearless finisher, putback boss, set shooter, and volume shooter, as well as Hall of Fame off-ball pass defensively. Does not get clamps, unfortunately, but he has a lot of good like interior badges and some rebounding and stuff. Definitely plays bigger than his size. 85 speed and excel with an 84 speed of ball as well. Comes with the gold quick first step, gold glue hands, bailout, bullet passer, downhill, all those important playmaking badges he has, which is super nice. 83 shot 3. His jump shot is super good. He's got great shooting badges, gets blinders as well if you want to add it to him. Sniper, those 2 badges are super nice, important badges that you can add to this card as well. Jump shot 29 with release 78 upper is the exact same release as Danny Granger. It's a great release. If y'all have used this release, y'all know how easy it is to green. Base 29 is great every year, and that's no different this year. It's good defensive stats, even on the interior. He's a really well-rounded card. Great slashing card with a 90 driving dunk. So with the quick first step, the decent defense, and the great shooting and finishing, I definitely think he deserves a spot in the top 10, despite the fact that he does not get the clamps badge on defense. At number 8, this is number 8. Vince Carter is the guy that I'm going to put in that spot. And I think Vince is another super solid card. I talked about Vince yesterday. He was very high on the shooting guard list. I think I had him at number 2. And he's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan, which again, not great size for the small forward position, but has 95 offense, 86 defense. 2 hot spots are outside the three-point line, which are both in the corners. He's got a bunch of great finishing badges. Obviously, it's Vince Carter with a 95 driving dunk, fast twitch, fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, and posterizer as Hall of Fame badges. Shooting badge-wise, he's got an 87 shot 3. Comes with the gold blinders, Hall of Fame volume shooter, gold catch, corner, and green machine. Silver hot zone hunter, silver sniper, bronze deadeye, and limitless spot up. Doesn't get chef, but that's okay, especially at the small forward position. Doesn't matter that much because he's not that much of a playmaker at that position. Has gold blue hands, silver bailout, silver bullet passer, silver handles for days, quick first step. These all can be upgraded as well. He can get quick chain if you want to add it to him, dimer as well, to make him that better playmaker. And then defensively, he gets the clamps badge, he gets interceptor, intimidator, he gets any defensive badge that you want on gold, which is super valuable. Defensive stats are decent, not incredible, but they're definitely solid. He's not going to be a liability on that end. And then an 89 speed and excel with an 85 speed with ball is very good at the small forward position as well. So this is just another great card, a little bit undersized, but a very, very well-rounded card who I think is a top small forward option in the game. And then at number 6, you have another guy, or number 7, I'm sorry. You have another guy in Kobe Bryant who is also a bit undersized like Vince, but I just think he's a slightly better overall card than Vince. Kobe is one of the best playmaking small forward options in the game, if not the best. 93 offense, 89 defense, 6'6" with a 6'11 wingspan, 1 hot spot from outside the three-point line, but he comes with Hall of Fame Deadeye, gold blinders, gold catch and green machine, silver clutch shooter, corner specialist, hot zone hunter, and stop and pop, and 83 shot 3 in the Kobe Bryant base, which is absolutely phenomenal. Also an incredible finisher, as y'all know. His finishing badges can all be upgraded to gold as well. 88 speed and excel with an 84 speed of ball is really good speed for that position, with an 85 driving dunk as well. Solid all-around defensive stats. And then silver clamps, gold intimidator, silver interceptor, pick dodger, post lockdown, hustler, things like that, ankle braces. He's a very well-rounded card. Doesn't upgrade his defensive badges, but I don't really think he's a liability defensively at all. Kobe Bryant dribble style as well as a dribble style similar to quick and shifty, where you can get burst animations, which helps him as a playmaker. He gets a lot more burst animations. It can be a much better primary ball handler than these other guys at the small forward position. I think he's the only guy on this list actually with a great dribble style, and that helps him as well. Also undersized just like Vince, but a great all-around guard who can even play at the small forward position still at a very, very high level. At number 6, I'm going Larry Bird, and I think Larry Bird is just another card who I feel like Larry Bird, I'll say this, I don't think he's quite as good as his stats would insinuate that he would be in a lot of ways. And the reason I say that is, for one, he's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's got hot spots from almost everywhere on the court. 96 offense, 86 defense, and he's an amazing shooter. I'll say that, and there's no doubt about that. Comes with Hall of Fame catch, corner, and set shooter, gold blinders, gold sniper, silver chef, silver deadeye, fade ace. Those can all be upgraded. Also silver limit, spot up, and hot zone hunter. And 93 shot 3. He's one of the best shooting cards in the game. Doesn't have the athleticism to dunk the ball. Only a 77 speed and excel with 75 speed with the ball, so he's slow. Defensive stats wise, he's good, but I don't feel he plays incredible defense. Thankfully, he does get a lot of defensive badges. All his defensive badges that he has can be upgraded to gold. Hall of Fame Hustler is a nice badge as well, and can get clamps, can get interceptor, menace, pogo stick, things like that. Rebound chaser, rim protector. You could add a bunch of defensive badges and make him a much better card. Hall of Fame Bullet is a great badge as well as gold glue hand, silver bailout, and dimer, post playmaker, which can all be upgraded as well. I think this Larry Bird card is better at the power forward position because he's so slow, and I just don't feel like he plays defense as well as his stats and his badges that he can get say that he should. So I just, as much of a good card that this Larry Bird card is, because he is a solid card, I definitely think he's not as great as a lot of people give him credit for, and he's definitely not worth the lock-in. But if you have this Larry Bird card, he can still play at a very high level at the small forward or power forward position for your team. At number 5, I'm going with Danny Granger, and I know this is definitely a little bit higher than I feel like I had Danny Granger in a previous ranking, just because I think I had Granger below Glenn Robinson, and now I have him several spots above him. But I'll explain why I have that as that way in a second. First of all, he's 6'9", he's 2 inches taller than Glenn, which is nice. 96 offense, 86 defense, 4 hot spots from outside the three-point line, a 91 shot 3, 86 speed and excel with an 82 speed with ball, 81 perimeter, 79 lateral isn't terrible, 80 driving dunk as well. Can get some basically every badge in the game pretty much as well, which is super nice. He can get quick first step, he can get clamps, he can get dimer, he can get interceptor, intimidator, menace, rim protector, rebound chaser, etc. You can add a bunch of good badges to this card. Posterizer. There's so much that you can do to this card to improve him to whatever you need him to be. Also, jump shot 79 with release 78 upper, but his ability to just get so many different badges already has 4 great shooting badges and on Hall of Fame. He's just such a well-rounded card with elite shooting ability, really nice athleticism for the small forward position, great size as well, decent defender. Honestly, I think he's kind of an underrated defender. He's got some solid defensive badges and can get a lot more, and just the fact that he gets has all this badge customization is super valuable, as well as his incredible jump shot. It's the same jump shot as Glenn Robinson, but with even better shooting badges and a higher 3-point rating. It just makes him even hit that next level as a shooter. He's such a good card. Danny Granger is a guy who I think you're going to see in a lot of competitive lineups this weekend in 250, and a guy who I think you can make an argument deserves to be higher than this on this list at the small forward position. At number 4, I'm going with Kawhi Leonard, and I am very high on Kawhi. I think I'm higher on Kawhi than a lot of other people are, and I just love what Kawhi gives you on the defensive end of the court. Obviously, y'all know Kawhi is a clamp god, and that's always true in 2K, and this year is no different. He's 6'7" with 7'3" wingspan. He's got that massive Kawhi Leonard player build, 94 defense, 3 hotspots from outside the 3-point line. He's got the Ray Allen base, one of the most chicken releases in the game. game. Y'all know, if y'all have used Kawhi, y'all know how his release is. Not going to be much of a creator in terms of his ability to dribble, but he does have the bronze posterizer, can get some of his badges upgraded, 80 driving dunk as well, so he has the ability to dunk the ball at a decent level. Shooting badges are also super good, can get sniper upgraded to gold, has silver catch, gold hot zone hunter, clutch shooter, difficult shots, things like that. Doesn't get other shooting badges like blinders, deadeye, or green machine, but I still think he is an absolutely amazing shooter. If y'all have used Kawhi, y'all know how chicken his jump shot is. Can get quick first step, can get ankle breaker, dimer, things like that if you want to try to improve him as a playmaker, but defensively is where this card shines. Hall of Fame off-ball pest, gold ankle braces, ball stripper, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pickpocket, silver hustler and menace, bronze post lockdown, and chase down artist. He's a very, very well-rounded card, but defensively he absolutely shines. He's got decent athleticism as well. 83 speed and excel with a 79 speed of the ball is not bad, but he's an amazing defender and a really good shooter, and that is what separates Kawhi Leonard. I feel like he is an elite lock, a guy who you can still have a ton of success with at a competitive level, and who is still in my main god squad on my team, as is everybody else in the top 3, including LeBron James. LeBron is, I think, one of the best power forwards in my team right now, but at the shooting guard position, he's also one of the best. I'm sorry, the small forward position, he's already also one of the best small forwards. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, 93 offense, 90 defense, no hot spots from outside the 3-point line, but he does have a 79 shot 3, which again, not crazy high, but with the shooting badges he has, it is more than enough. A bronze sniper, silver green machine hot zone hunter. With the way shooting is this year, you can still green very, very consistently, even with a low 3-point rating. Hall of Fame bailout, dimer, needle threader, and chase down artist. Gold silver clamps can be upgraded, as well as interceptor, intimidator, and pick dodger to make him a really, really good lock. He's a great slasher with the Hall of Fame, or I'm sorry, the gold posterizer. 91 speed and excel with an 85 driving dunk, 87 perimeter, 85 lateral, 86 speed of the ball. So he's got incredible athleticism at the small forward position. Obviously, it's LeBron, that's not a surprise, but he's just an amazing card. A lot of his silver badges can be upgraded to gold. He can get some other good badges as well. Doesn't get quick for step, but again, I don't think that's all that crucial because he's really not that much of a playmaker right now. But he does get badges like menace, glue hands, things like that will help to take him to the next level as well. Just a really good all-around card. His jump shot is nice. On next gen, it's amazing. On current gen, it's the same that it's been in previous years, but it's easier to green. So I definitely don't think it's a bad jump shot this year. And I really like what LeBron gives you on the defensive end of the court. I think he is one of the best defensive cards in the game. Also an elite slasher, as good of a slasher as anybody in the game right now. Phenomenal card. LeBron deserves his spot at number 3 on this list. At number 2, I'm going Carmelo Anthony, and I think Carmelo, another guy who is going to be elite no matter where you play him, at the small forward or power forward position. 99 offense. I think he's the only card in the game that has 99 offense right now, which is just absurd. As well as an 88 defense, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, 4 hotspots from outside the 3-point line, 7 Hall of Fame badges, including blinders, difficult shots, hot zone hunter, mismatch expert, rhythm shooter, and volume shooter. He has every single shooting badge in the game on at least gold, except for chefs, shirks, threes, and fadeays, and those can all be upgraded to gold. Hall of Fame ankle breaker as well. He's got silver quick first step, which can be upgraded, as well as bullet passer, downhill, hyperdrive, and quick chain. Can get every badge in the game, so you can add the clamps, the intimidator, the menace, the pick dodger, the pickpocket, the rim protector, things like that if you want to add defensive badges to him, which I added a bunch of defensive badges to my Carmelo. Also, you can upgrade his bronze defensive badges to gold. You can just soup this card up so much and make him so elite. 90 speed and excel, 93 shot 3, 85 driving dunk, 84 speed of the ball, 91 ball handle. Solid enough defensive stats as well. His defense is really not that bad. He's not an incredible defender, but I feel like he actually plays really good defense. He's got a great player model, which helps. He's a really big looking card. Carmelo jumper is amazing. His dribble style isn't great, but his slashing ability and his playmaking ability in general is really nice. A guy with 90 speed at the small forward position is going to be very, very valuable, especially with how great of a shooter he is and how amazing of a playmaker and finisher he is as well. He's just such a well-rounded card. When you add defensive badges to him, he becomes a really good defender as well, which makes him just one of the best cards in my team right now. Very, very good card. I'm glad I grinded for him, and he comes in at number 2 on this list. But at number 1, we have Grant Hill, and I think it's not even, I don't know. I have bought this Grant Hill card yesterday, and he is so good. Like, he is an absolutely amazing card. I'm so excited to use him in the 250K qualifiers. 95 offense, 93 defense, one of the most well-rounded cards in my team right now. 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan is phenomenal size at the small forward position. 2 hotspots from outside the 3 are in the corners, which is super nice. He doesn't get any shooting badges added, but he already comes with catch, corner, green machine, hot zone hunter, and sniper, which are 5 of the most important, probably the most 5 important catch and shoot badges. So it's super valuable for him to be used as a catch and shoot player on offense. Also, Hall of Fame posterizer, acrobat, fearless finisher, and strippable make him a really good slasher with a 95 driving dunk. Obviously, he's amazing. Gold limitless takeoff as well. Defensively, he's elite with clamps, interceptor, ankle breaker. ankle braces. Hustler, Intimidator, Pick Dodger, Pickpocket, Pogo. His silver defensive badges can be upgraded to gold. He gets Chase Down Artist and Rim Protector as well, which are really nice badges. Can get Bailout, Glue Hands. Comes with every other playmaking badge you need, pretty much, like Quick for Step, Dimer, Downhill, and Ankle Breaker. Just such a well-rounded card. And you can upgrade basically all of his badges except for his shooting badges. Defensive stats are incredible. The 93 lateral quickness, which is just absolutely phenomenal, especially for a card with 93 speed at the small forward position, is just insane. His recovery ability is elite on defense. His slashing is amazing. His jump shot is solid this year. It's the same jump shot he's had in past years, which is not an amazing jumper, but it definitely gets the job done. It's easy enough to green. It's easy enough to get off. And he's just an amazing all-around card. Grant Hill, I think, is the best small forward in the game right now. He will be my starting small forward in all likelihood for qualifiers on Saturday, and it's just an absolutely amazing card that I highly recommend everybody pick up for their squad if possible. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. This is my list of the top 10 small forwards in my team right now. Let me know what you think of it down below. Make sure you leave a comment and let me know who I ranked too high, who I ranked too low, if there's anybody that you think I left off this list, because it's possible I may have forgotten somebody that deserves to be on this list as a top 10 small forward in the game. But make sure you also, if you did enjoy the video, to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.